Hey everybody, welcome back to Dangan Ronpa boop. So we have Ibuki dead. We have Yoko dead, and then we have a bunch of stuff we need to do. This looks like the music venue's AC unit. That's right, you might be able to adjust the hot air in this music venue with this. I should mess around with it a little, like so. It's running as a heater over 86 degrees Fahrenheit? Now I know why it's so damn hot. I better turn off the heater for now. That should cool things down off a little. Hooray, we have changed the temperature. It was set to 86. Go to the stage. Buki's body lay atop the stage. She's wearing the hospital gown she's wearing when she was sick. What's on Ibuki's feet? You noticed when she was hanging, but the soles of her feet are dirty. It's blood, right? My bad, guys. Sorry. Had to clear my throat. There shouldn't be any external injuries on Ibuki. If that's the case, the blood belongs to someone else. Huh.
Damn right.
Hey, Hajime, can I talk to you for a sec? You discovered the body before you met up with us, right? Yeah, at first, I didn't know it was Ibuki because of the hemp bag, though. But I knew right away she was dead since she was hanging from that rope.
Like...
Which means Ibuki must have died before Hiyoko was tied up.
Well...
That helps. There's no time of death written in the Monokuma file this time. I wasn't really sure who died first. It's true. The estimated time of death wasn't written in the Monokuma file this time. How did you know when Ibuki died? Because I personally saw it. In that video, Ibuki was climbing up the stepladder on her own, so right after that... Wait, hold on. Ibuki climbed the stepladder and died right after. Does that mean she committed suicide? No, that's impossible. Because even if Ibuki committed suicide, it doesn't explain how Hiyoko's death afterward. Two different deaths happened at the same time. There's no way that's a coincidence. There's blood on the stepladder, too. The stepladder's tipped over on its side, and there's blood on it. This was the stepladder that Ibuki used in the video I saw. Isn't that a bloodstain? Look, there's blood around the left side of the stepladder. As I recall, Ibuki didn't have any external injuries, if that's the case. It must be Yoko's blood.
Yep.
That's the only thing I can think of. Bloodstain that probably belongs to Yoko's on the left side of the stepladder. What does that mean? I don't know. At the moment. Candle. There's a massive candle positioned near the front of the stage. The dull light in the video must have been coming from this candle. A candle this huge might be perfect for lighting, but they didn't need to bother using a candle. They could have just used the normal stage lighting. Alright, so they used a candle. With her arms crossed and a thoughtful look on her face, Chiaki was silently staring at the stage floor. Something drop on the floor there? Nothing dropped, it's just dirty. Dirty?
Hey.
You take a close look at the floor.
See?
If you look closely, you're right, there's a smudge as if something was wiped off. Wait, this isn't something. Is this a bloodstain?
Yep.
While a bloodstain isn't strange, Yoko's neck was slashed not far from here.
But still.
Rather, what is strange is why did the killer try to hide it? Hide it?
So...
If they weren't trying to hide it, they wouldn't have bothered wiping it off. Maybe the killer wiped off the bloodstain. As long as the body is nearby, there's no way they'd be able to conceal the crime by wiping off the bloodstain. So what was the killer trying to hide? Smudge on the floor has been added to the Truth Bold section of your handbook. The hemp bag? Ibuki had a hemp bag on her head and was hanging from the ceiling. But why did she have a hemp bag on her head? Wait, huh? The hemp bag, upon further inspection, there's a Monami decal in the fabric. Looks like this isn't just a normal bag. The bag that Monokuma was trying to, just fake. It's a rope that was tied to the back tongue, lighting on the ceiling. Ibuki hanged herself with this rope and died. From what I can tell, it looks like a regular length of rope with no unnatural features. But despite the fact this music venue has a storage room, there shouldn't have been any rope in there. Which means it was obtained from the supermarket? Did the killer bring it from there? That means anybody could have obtained this rope, and it means there'd be difficulties as a clue. What if that's true? Oh, I just noticed a little something. Is it okay if I confirm it? Excuse me, Mikan, do you have a moment? What happened? There's something I want to ask you. There's no doubt Ibuki's cause of death was being hanged by this rope, right?
Well...
Yes, she had no other external injuries, so there's no doubt she died from hanging herself.
I see.
So Ibuki died by hanging herself. That was obvious from the moment we discovered the body. You might not have seen it, but we all saw that she hanged herself. You're right, yep, I got it. This rope wouldn't be much of a clue. I might as well search another place. Alright. Then there's Yoko's body, which I can't really get a good angle at from here. Curtain. There's something about the curtain I need to see. There's a black curtain. This curtain is not wide enough, it can't reach from one end of the stage to the other.
Huh?
Not really a full-length curtain. Curtain wasn't originally from here, right? If it was, it's strange that it doesn't fit properly. It was probably obtained from the furniture section of the supermarket. See, the back of the curtain is taped for temporary use, just like the curtain at the supermarket. You're saying someone took the time to actually bring that curtain from the supermarket.
So...
If they went that far, this was probably something that the killer really needed for the crime. Why did they need it? Who knows? Well, it shouldn't be a mystery if the answers came easy. Alright, anything else? Can I even click on Hyoko's body from here? The answer is apparently yes. Batten Lighten Control Panel. Control panel on the wing of the stage. Seems you can use this control panel to raise and lower the batten lighting on the ceiling. In fact, we use this to lower Ibuki's hanging body. Speaking of lighting, the video of the music venue I saw had a dim candlelight ambience to it, and it didn't look like lighting was used at all. Why didn't they use the lighting? Was there some reason that would have inconvenienced them?
So you
I
have
see.
here.
So you noticed it too, Fiend. Ah, noticed. So you didn't notice. Are those eyes just little glass balls? Take a good look at the batten lighting above your head. Have you not noticed that aberrant item? You mean that? Something that looks like black paper stuck to baton lighting. So you finally noticed. But I can't really see it from here. I should lower the baton lighting one more time and...
I can see it!
There is no need.
Go, my 4 dark devas of destruction!
Go, Mirage Golden Hawk Jumpy. Now is the time for you to take flight. Hahaha! Feast your eyes upon the brave souls of my 4 dark devas of destruction. Hamster launched itself from Gundam's hand and ran up the batten lighting on the ceiling in a flash. It started running around the stuck slip of paper in rapid circles. Then the paper flooded downward and was definitely caught by Gundam. Did you see that? Behold the power of the ultimate evil eye wielder.
Wow!
That is amazing. I've never seen a hamster do tricks.
How pitiful.
They're my 4 dark devs of destruction. Hamsters are merely their temporary form. Close with that paper.
Fine.
Seems to be some kind of thick paper, though it does not have any special spells scribed on it.
It was close.
It appears it's nothing useful. Well, that's not it. No doubt this is some kind of clue. And the fact that it was stuck in a place like that, no matter how we think about it, is too unnatural. Strange. Well, let's look at Hyoko's body. Hyoko's body is suspended against the pillar on the side of the stage. She's wrapped up against the pillar with duct tape, and she looks like she was forced to stand upright. Damn it, who did this? According to Monokuma file, her cause of death was a slit throat. Her neck looks like it's supposed to stop bleeding, but probably because of the duct tape wrapped around it. Why is Hyoko's kimono like this? Her kimono is all disheveled. Also, her sash is tied to the front. Will he do this too? When did the killer kill Hyoko? When I first discovered Ibuki's body, I didn't see Hyoko's body here. If that's the case, Hyoko was killed. Must have been during the time I was getting everyone before I came back here. That was barely 10 minutes. Is it really possible that the killer killed Hyoko and taped her up in such a short amount of time? Even if it's possible, whoever did it would have had a narrow window of time to do so. Because the killer must be someone who doesn't have an alibi during that time, right?
Hey!
Hi, Jime, do you have a minute? No, you're in the way.
Now.
I don't wish to be in your way at all, but there's something I really need your help with. Help?
Actually,
Look closely, there's an unnatural shape bulging from inside of Hyoko's kimono. I was thinking she might be hiding something. Wait, hold on, don't you tell me you want to search inside Hyoko's kimono?
Huh?
Oh, that's exactly
Why?
it. Well, it would have been a problem if she were alive, but she's dead now, you know? Don't mess with me, are you saying there's no problem with that now that she's dead? Fine, if you don't want to do it, let's have to ask someone else.
hey!
Hey, Akane!
Yo!
Yeah, what's up?
Hey,
Well, it's something I want you to do for me. Looks like there's something inside of Hyoko's kimono, so can you feel around for that?
What?
I don't really understand, but I just gotta check Hyoko's kimono, right?
thanks.
Thank you, Akane. Helping each other is such a wonderful thing.
Now then.
Let's see. There's just a...
Weird.
These tied up so tight I can't really reach with my hand. Oh wait, hold on.
Yo!
There's something. Is this what we were looking for? Is this a key?
Perhaps.
Looks different than the keys to the cottage, so... This must be the key to our motel room. Key to her motel room, huh? Her key was so deep inside her kimono that it'd be hard to remove. It's very unlikely the killer tampered with this evidence.
Isn't that right?
Because if this is a trap, they wouldn't have put it in more towards the front of her kimono so we'd notice it easier. Which means we can conclude this is something Yoko had with her all along. Alright.
Hey.
Also, it's not like I'm adding to that or anything, but you looked like you were curious about the condition of Hyoko's body, right, Hajime? Of course, that's why I'm investigating. It's true there are several mysteries regarding her body. Well, just hear me out for a second. Out of all those mysteries, what I think is the strangest is...
See?
where they wrapped her body with that duct tape. Looks like they were trying to hide the wound on Hyoko's neck, don't you think? Hide the wound on her neck? I don't really know if that's what the kill was their true intent. I don't really know if that was their true intention, but I guess it's a big help for our investigation. The reason for the low volume of blood is because the duct tape is acting as a compress, right? If her body was left alone with her throat was slit, the surrounding area would be a sea of blood. Ibuki would have made that into a song name. 2 dead bodies floating in a sea of blood, that's enough to make anybody faint. Alright, I don't think there's anything else by the stage. I think that's everything on the stage. Let's check the staff only room. Alright, let's investigate. And Nagito's in here as well. Alright. Check the shelves. It's carpeting, wallpaper, and a paint on the shelf. It's probably stage decorations. This thick black paper that's folded up on the lower shelf. It looks like wallpaper. A lot of stickers pasted all over the front of this side of the wallpaper. And this edge of the wallpaper. Looks a little torn, but what does this mean? Reminds me of that paper we found earlier. Probably is that paper we found earlier. Let's check these stickers. A lot of stickers with the Vengeance logo placed here. Looks like they made a bunch of them and had too many left over. It feels so much depressing. Compared to last time, it feels like there are less stickers than before. Am I overthinking this? Probably all over this shit. Nikita, did you come here to investigate the storage room too? I just wanted to confirm what you were thinking. Is that it, or is he trying to stand guard here?
Hey.
How about it? Find any clues? Tipped over a stepladder on the stage, the duct tape binding Hyoko. They probably all came from the storage room. There might be other things from the storage room that they used for the crime. Always pretend to give me hints, but in this end, you're just going to be on the killer's side, right? I'm not siding with the killer, you know? Just on the side of whoever acts in the name of hope. That's all there is to it. That's the main reason why this case is really special. Huh?
Man.
But I can't say for certain, though. What's this guy saying? It's usually not making any sense.
Hajime.
By the way, Hajime, I don't quite understand the details of what happened.
Right?
If you can explain it to me in detail, I think it'd be able to give you some more useful information. Well, you might end up confusing us again. You don't want to find the truth, you just want to make us suffer.
So mean.
That's not true. I'm doing this because I believe it's for everyone's sake. Oh well. For the sake of everyone's hope, I'd gladly become the enemy, and I don't even mind when I die.
Damn it.
That's the main reason why I can't overlook this case this time. Huh? What does that mean? Regardless, I guess you're not gonna tell me, huh? If it can't be helped, I guess I'll just rely on my gut feelings. Gut feelings.
Hey.
You should come by later, too. We'll go there first and wait for you. Where exactly are you talking about? Well, obviously, the movie theater. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, too. Well, that's where the bag came from. We, of all people, should know that. Is the mirror important at all? Nope. Guess we should leave. Alright, let's talk to everybody and see what else we can do. Yamakan, what's up? Only I noticed sooner Ibuki might have been saved. Hey, when did you realize Ibuki was missing? After leaving Nikito's room, I went to the on-call room. That's when it came to me. I should go check on everyone in the hospital is doing. One more time before I go to sleep. And so I went to the patient rooms and noticed that Ibuki was gone. So I quickly ran out of the hospital. So that's what happened. And I saw Fuyuhiko in front of the hospital, so I asked him if he could help me look for Ibuki. Oh, that reminds me, where were you? I thought you were resting in the lobby. That is a long story. I'm sorry, it's not like I doubt you or anything. There's no way I doubt you, because we've been together since this morning. You're right, we were together until you went to the on-call room. That's right, we were together until just a little before the morning Monokuma announcement. So I don't doubt you, I'm telling the truth. And is it alright if I continue with my autopsy? Talk to me again later, I'll tell you what you want to know. So please, spare my life at least. Right? Alright, we got Macleod's account. Talk to the princess.
Something like this.
It has happened once again. 2 of my cherished friends died at the same time. I cannot believe it.
How cruel.
This is the place where Ibuki sang for Fuyuhiko. Kyoko looked like she was having so much fun listening to her music. And now those 2 are no longer here. Ah, such a tragedy. I understand how you feel, but please, get a hold of yourself. 2 friends were killed. That's all the more reason why we can't just leave this alone, right?
So just as I thought.
We must do this then, for the sake of the 2 who have fallen. Indeed. Akane. Hey, are you okay? Are you still not feeling well? Yeah, I don't really get it, but when I think about Nekomaru, it's like my knees start shaking.
That's weird.
Weird, there's no way. I've got that kind of weakness. It'd probably go away if I battle a strong dude, but Nekomaru's not here. Nekomaru will definitely come back. You're right.
Damn right.
Yeah, Hajime, take a look at this. What?
Huh?
Look what's in front of the door. That's a drumstick, right? It looks broken. What happened to it?
Like...
Something like that in front of the door. Probably... You think it might really be a big clue? Why would this be a clue?
Hey.
Remember when we came to the music venue? It won't open. There's only one thing we can do is force our way through. I wonder if it's gonna be possible if 4 of us, 2 of us are girls, you know? Doesn't matter if you do it or not, we have to try. Let's go, we all charge at the same time. Ready, set, go! Yeah, we broke into the door. The door was locked when we tried to go inside, and the 4 of us charged into the door. When I examined it, I found this at the door doesn't have a lock at all. Huh?
Get it?
The door is designed to be pushed open, and this is the shape of the handle. The stick was used to bar the door here. Well, don't you think it would lock the door and keep it from opening? You mean you think this drumstick was used to lock the door? The broken drumstick on the floor, in front of the door, should have proof of that. How was the killer able to get out?
Huh?
I mean, the music venue doesn't have windows, the door is the only entrance. If they locked the door from the outside, the killer wouldn't be able to escape outside. Maybe the killer was still inside when we broke down the door to the music venue. And waited until we were already at the scene of the crime to join us?
I get it.
You know, don't they use tricks like that a lot in mystery dramas and stuff? If that's the case, there might be evidence of that around here somewhere. Right, I'm definitely gonna find it. I won't let a killer get away with this. The killer was still inside when we broke down the door to the music venue, huh? Like you said, that might be possible, but
Listen to the whole story.
I heard what you 2 were discussing. Jackie, that was a kind of cool entrance.
Well,
Besides the broken drumstick, I've also discovered something interesting. What is it?
see?
The red glob where the right and left doors touch, you see? Right, what is this? It looks too firm to think it's rubber.
Yep.
Yeah, it doesn't look like rubber, but... She said that. Jackie bent down and scraped off the semi-transparent glob with her fingers. Why are you putting it in your mouth? Chew, chew. Ah, it smells like workshop chemicals. Workshop? It's chewiness. I see. This thing may be a glob now, but that doesn't mean it was a glob from the start. For instance, if it was virtually a liquid that hardened into this, it may be possible to apply it directly and smoothly into the gaps of the door. What are you talking about? Just as I thought, it tastes nasty. Kind of adorable, but also weird. Besides that bit about the taste, it's okay to consider that some kind of clue, right? Semi-transparent glob has been added to the truth bowls of your section handbook. Probably a really strong adhesive, like glue. And yeah, we haven't actually technically looked at the broken machine yet, because for some reason it wouldn't let me look at it. Yeah, that's all shattered across the floor. This appears to be the surveillance camera unit.
This, too, must be the will of causality.
Yazuichi put it in the music venue for communication purposes. Why is it destroyed like this? Perhaps criminal psychology is at play here? What do you mean?
Well,
Even if they know they are not being recorded, there is no way the killer would tolerate committing a murder in front of a camera.
Fine.
That's why they destroyed the camera. Seems plausible enough. They'd hesitate to murder someone in front of a camera. That's why the killer destroyed this? Then what was that thing I saw? Yeah, I doubt that. We might have broken it afterwards. Alright, with this, we might be close to finishing investigating the music venue. Let's only talk to Pecan. I need to make sure that I'll get those autopsy results from her. Apparently, that means Gundam has nothing important to say. How about it, Pecan? Have you found out anything by now? I'll tell you the truth, it's been very inconclusive. It's not my fault, this music venue is just too hot. Because of the heat, I can't estimate the time of death. Ah. If the body is overexposed to heat or cold, you won't be able to determine a precise time of death. See, that might have been the killer's goal. Covered up their time of death by using the heater to make the inside of the music venue hot. That's weird.
But
Even if he is the killer's doing, is there any reason for them to cover up the time of death? I agree, as long as I saw it, it should be clear what the order the murder scared. First was Ibuki, then Hyoko. As long as this is an imitation murder, there shouldn't be any mistake in the order of the murders. Huh? Imitation murder?
huh?
You don't know, Hajime? I thought everyone already knew.
See?
It's a murder where the killer uses creative work like a song or a film as an outline for their killings. It's so common in detective mangas, manga, and video games that you start to get annoyed by it. How would an imitation murder be related to this murder? Well, based on the killing order and the way they were killed, it's clearly an imitation of that movie.
Good instincts.
The assumption is that an imitation murder is the reason why the killer killed 2 people. Goal is an imitation killer. Even so, why did they feel the need to do something like that?
Do you have a minute?
Excuse me, if this was really an imitation of that movie, then is it possible that one more person might have been killed?
This, too, must be the will of causality.
It's certainly conceivable if the killer wishes to complete the imitation. Hold on a second. What are you all talking about? An imitation murder? One more person might have been killed? Are you guys worried there's gonna be another victim? Then no worries. Things would get out of hand too fast if a bunch of people could be killed at once. I'm a real cautious fellow, so I've prepared a perfect countermeasure. On this killing school trip, the same blackman can only kill a maximum of 2 people. Meaning you've added another rule?
Yep.
Well, if killing everyone at once is okay, the blackman would be able to secure an easy victory, right? This new rule will prevent that. Make sure you slam it into your tiny brains. If it's a maximum of 2 people, then will there not be any more killings? Since you're here anyway, can I ask you one more thing? You know, I just want to confirm one of the class trial rules. I see. As a suspect of you, you're very strict about games.
Perhaps.
I don't want to consider this a possibility at all, but I don't even want to think someone would do this. If 2 cases occur at once, what happens if there are 2 killers?
So...
Like I said, I'm talking about the possibility that Ibuki and Hyoko were killed by 2 different people. Well, that means 2 killers exist at the same time, but we can only vote for 1 person, right?
I am concerned.
If we choose one based on majority vote, the other person could certainly achieve victory.
Yep.
Yeah, you're right.
See?
So what happens in that case? What about a case where there's 3 incidents instead of 2, or 4 incidents overlap one another?
Silence!
Shut up! Okay, I'll make extra sure something like that never happens.
Hey.
Meaning 2 killers can exist at the same time, so it's safe to say that applies to this case too, right?
Wow.
Ugh.
I don't like
Alright, fine, that's right. There's always 1 killer at any given time. Even if they had any compliments, I'd have you figure out who that mastermind is. And I ended up giving you a huge hint. She made me say it. Game brains are not to be underestimated. Just shut up and go back to my cave. Okay, it says no, there's not 2 killers, just 1. Good to know.
Yep.
Yep, that makes things a little easier.
Fine.
Plus, if the same killer can kill a maximum of 2 people, it means a 3rd victim would be impossible. Imitation murder breakthrough. You guys keep saying that, and it sounds strange to me. What do you guys mean by imitation? How could it be you haven't seen it? Seen it? Seriously, seen what?
So...
Like I said, that movie.
Oh my.
When we first explored this island, Monokuma was passing out invitation tickets. And the invitation is,
Good instincts.
of course, it's an imitation of that movie.
Well...
Well, based on the murders this time, it closely resembles that movie, as if they're copying it. Huh. And it can't be helped, I guess. I'll just rely on my gut feelings. Gut feelings. Yeah. Go to the movie theater.
You...
I see, so you haven't seen it. Still, it's not too late, I think. Probably a good idea if you watch that movie before the class trial starts. Looks like I need to do that. Then I should get going too. There are other places I want to investigate. Where do you intend to go next, Jackie? Probably the hospital, for sure. First victim, Ibuki, was there. I don't know what was going on at the hospital in the first place.
You are right.
Thanks to that disparate disease, we could not go there for some time. Yeah. So I want to go to the hospital, Hyoko's room, and the movie theater. Alright, that means I can leave. They wouldn't let me do anything else if there was still something to see. Just to see that there are no clues out here. Okay. How to check. You can never be too sure. I think we go to Hyoko's room first. Hotel courtyard. Ah, hey, Hyoko's here. Never went inside any of the rooms in the motel, so I don't know where Hyoko's room is. So I'm gonna ask Gundam, since he, was staying here.
So you have appeared.
You're here, right? Come on out. Are you talking to me? I can see you. Did you really think you could hide your presence like that? I wasn't trying to hide. Hey, which room was Hyoka staying in?
Listen well.
Open the door to the center room. However, are you prepared? Make sure you pray to whatever god you hold dear. You might want to bring an extra pair of underwear. Okay. What's for you, guy, for?
Damn right.
Hey, G-Man, can you explain to me again? What happened when you first discovered Ibuki's body? The same as when I found it with you guys. Ibuki's body was hanging from the baton lighting. However, there was no body discovery announcement made. That's why I went to get you guys. Met up with Chiaki at this motel, and when we were about to go back to the music venue,
Get it?
you met up with Pecan and me. When we went back to the music venue, the entrance door wouldn't open for some
I
reason.
see.
So we had no choice but break down the door, and discovered Yoko's body was suddenly there too. Yeah, that's what happened.
Hey,
This is the most important part. When you arrived at the motel, who else saw you besides Chiaki? As I recall, Monami and Gundam. Besides Chiaki, I also saw Gundam and
I
Monami.
see.
I see, so Kazuyoshi and Sonya didn't appear, huh? You think those two are suspicious?
Like,
Well, Hyoko was killed. Between the time you saw Ibuki's body and when we broke down the door, right? Obviously, those two are the most suspicious since they weren't with us. That might be it, but while we're at it, let me tell you my alibi, too. When the morning Monokuma announcement woke me up, I went straight to the hospital. I saw Mikan panicking out the front of the hospital. Asked her what's going on, and she said Ibuki disappeared. So you guys split up and looked for Ibuki,
well,
huh?
yeah.
While we were circling the island, we came to the motel and saw you guys there. Did you see anyone else while you circled the island? No, we went to the movie theater in the street full of machines to look for Ibuki, but we didn't see anyone. You implying I don't have an alibi because I didn't run into anyone? It's unreasonable for you to doubt me. The time that Mikan and I were on our own looking for Ibuki wasn't very long. In that short time, there's no way I could have killed Yoko and wrapped her around that pillow with duct tape. Yeah, that's true.
Huh?
What, do you still doubt me?
Jeez.
Well, I'm used to it. It's true I've done things that I deserve to be doubted for. So don't worry. Even if you doubt me, I don't plan on dismembering you or encasing you in concrete. Well, thank you. Cool. That'll be important for later. And I believe it's the center door? Yoko's room. It's like locked, but I have a key. Aha! It opened just as I thought. This key was Yoko's room key. Right, I should go inside. Hooray! So Yoko was staying here. She only stayed here a few nights, so it doesn't really feel like a room yet, but I feel a little conflicted. And Sonya's in here.
my.
Huh? Did the door open? Yeah, Yoko put the key in her kimono, so I used that to open it. I see. What? Did something happen? No, it is just... I'm starting to believe it might be my fault. Her fault? What do you mean? Aha!
No.
Yes, I was looking for that first. Monitor, bed. We'll talk to Sonya, never mind first. The moment Hyoko came to this motel, she completely shut herself in this room. She was afraid of the despair disease, so she was cautious of you guys too, right? However, I fear the disease was not the only reason she locked herself in her room. She had another reason. Besides that disease, what other reason would make her lock herself in her room?
Perhaps.
Her kimono. Her kimono? Yesterday I went to go talk to her. Since she had been in her room for some time, I told her it might be good if we go outside for a bit. She kept the door to her room locked, but by coincidence she had not locked it at that time. Then I saw it. Yoko was crying and struggling with her kimono sash. She did not want to smell bad, so she took a shower, but she could not tie her sash anymore. My hero was no longer with us, so I believe she was having trouble with it. And she didn't leave her room because she couldn't tie her kimono, huh?
You are right.
Oh, I read that in her voice. My bad. You guys might have thought it was just a silly sash, but it might have been a serious issue for her. Yoko told me she learned how to tie her sash from Mahiru, and Mahiru kindly taught her the basics. That's why she wanted to be able to tie her sash on her own.
Perhaps.
She probably could not forgive herself for not being able to do it, especially since Mahiru taught her. I could not really understand her feelings, which is why I said what I did. What did you say?
Hyoko, by chance, are you having trouble wearing your kimono?
Stupid! What are you saying? Of course I can do it! Because Mahiru taught me. That's why I can do it on my own.
If that is the case, how about you do it someplace where there is a mirror? Do you remember the full-length mirror in the storage room at the music venue? If you do it while standing in front of a large mirror, I am confident you will be successful. Also, shutting yourself in your room like this may be bad for your health.
That was when she kicked me out.
It cannot be.
Could it be Hyoko remembered that? Are you saying she went to the music venue to wear her kimono? I can see that happening. Hyoko locked her room, made sure she put the room key inside her kimono. I can't imagine that she was abducted by someone. So that's weird. Did you tell anyone about that before the incident, or was someone listening in on your conversation? I never told this to anyone, and I do not believe anyone was listening in on our conversation. Nobody knew. Last case, how did the killer know Hyoko was going to the music venue? Something's wrong. Can't scan anything else. Somehow scan the bed through the wall. That's pretty cool. I think it's time to leave here. I believe it could have been Sonia that might have murdered her. Although I don't see why she would. Guess she is a royal princess who has a country to return to. My pet! I completely forgot you existed! Oh shit! It died! Well. Guess that's what happens when we let despair overtake it. It dies. Good to know. To the movie theater. Actually, I want to check the hospital since I'm already over here. Let's check Ibuka's room. Chiaki and Kazuichi are here. Let's talk to Kazuichi. Hey, you purchased the surveillance camera unit, right?
Hey.
Yeah, so I didn't make any weird modifications or anything. It's not like it's suspicious or anything. Did you get that from that shady-looking alley where all those machines were lined up?
Right.
Yeah, I just tweaked it a little. And if there are other surveillance camera units, would it be possible to transmit a signal to the hospital from those cameras too?
Man.
No, that's impossible. Virtually surveillance cameras and surveillance monitors only uses part of the same unit. The video that was filmed with this hospital camera can only be viewed on the hospital monitor. The video that was filmed with the music venue camera can only be seen on the music venue monitor.
Hey.
But if I liked it like that, we wouldn't have been able to communicate, so I decided to swap the cameras. That's how you guys were able to view the hospital footage from the music venue and vice versa. However, each surveillance camera unit manages its broadcast based on a specific number. So even if you bring the same model camera or monitor, you won't be able to interfere with their signal. Meaning even if another surveillance camera exists, it'd be impossible to broadcast with it. However, I didn't just swap the cameras. I modified them and increased the wireless range. If I hadn't done that, we wouldn't have been able to use it. You're right, you did work on that. Good job.
Well?
I feel like I haven't been here in a while, even though it's only really been a few days. Okay. So nothing new from these guys, and I'm sure there's nothing in this room for me to see. Oh, really? Guess I can check this. Spins camera, blah blah, I remember using it earlier, yes.
Hajime.
Hey Hajime, there's something I want to ask you. Your first discovery of Ibuka's body at the music venue, right? Why did you go to the music venue? You had a reason for that, right? Did you see something with this camera?
That's right.
Oh, I also wanted to ask you that. It'd be different if the surveillance camera unit could record, but it's only good for household functions.
Hey.
Tell me, Hajime. Yeah, that's exactly it. I saw a strange video on the surveillance camera unit. It showed the music venue stage. There was a black curtain hanging around like there is now. But the whole display was pretty dark because they were just using a candlelight. There was a rope hanging from the ceiling, and beneath that there was a stepladder on the floor. And right away, a person wearing a hospital gown and a hemp bag on their head appeared. I didn't know who it was because their face was covered, but now I know it must have been Ibuki. It doesn't look like Ibuki with the hair all pushed into the hemp bag. She walked straight to the stepladder, and without any hesitation, she climbed into that stepladder on her own free will, and then she grabbed that rope, and that's all I saw. The candlelight being used must have been snuffed out or something, because the screen went dark all of a sudden, and it wasn't displaying anything anymore.
Man.
Well, if the candlelight goes out, obviously nothing will show up. Modern surveillance cameras have infrared functions, so things like can still show up even in the dark. The one I got from the Machine Alley was a really old model. Ah, hold on.
Well?
At the time, you said you didn't know the person wearing the hemp bag was Ibuki, right? Yeah. You didn't know it was her, but you saw she was trying to hang herself. So you rushed over to the music venue to try to stop her. But I didn't make it in time. Still, if she climbed the stepladder on her own, does that mean she committed suicide? Wouldn't that mean she's her own killer? What do you think, Chiaki? There's no doubt Ibuki climbed the stepladder on her own, right? Yeah, there's no doubt. If so... I don't think for so long. If you don't know, just be honest about it. Well, of course she doesn't. There's no way she'd be able to figure it out so easily. Hey! Fuck you! Oh yeah, I need to investigate the conference room on the second floor. Heading over there. Hey, don't be an asshole to her, man. Come on. Yes, she seemed a little upset. You insulted her. I'd be upset, too. And I don't think there's anything else that I can really look at, so I'm gonna leave. To the conference room. And Ibuki's room. I also want to check there. There's a Kane. What are you doing here?
Now then.
Phew, I'm finally getting back to my normal self.
Alright!
Hajime, help me out with my recovery. You can touch my boobs if you win. No thanks. She was bearable when she was quiet. She's so much better if she was still feeling the after effects. She'd beat me up if I said that out loud. Anyway, why are you here?
Hey!
Well, I've never been sick or hurt before, so I had no idea, but hospital gowns are pretty comfy. I was thinking I might as well keep wearing one. Don't tell me you're planning to wear hospital gowns from now on. That's the idea, but it looks like they're out of stock. Looked like there was one gown for each patient room, so I thought there'd be more in the empty rooms. There weren't any gowns? Yep, that's right. Buki died wearing one, so the only one left is the one Nagito was wearing. I have no choice, and I should just use Nagito's. It's a unisex size, so I'll probably fit into it. Hold on, what happened to the gown you were wearing? Are you saying I should wear the one I already wore? That's gross. Wearing the clothes someone else was wearing is even grosser. No time to dilly-dally, I totally left Pecan back at the music venue. Crap, I gotta go back soon. Yeah, well, I've already done that, but, you know, hey, go ahead. Huh. I believe this is Ibuki's. Maybe not? Yeah, well, I know Ibuki's was in room 3, but I'm checking it anyways. Yeah, alright. She said she was gonna go to the conference room. What's this? It's pitch black. I can't see anything. And where's the switch? Don't turn it on. Huh? Jack, are you there?
Yes.
Turn on the light. It's gonna be fully exposed. It'd be embarrassing. What's fully exposed? Hey, Hajime. If you poke out your eyes, you can turn on the lights. What are you gonna do? Are you gonna poke them out? I'm not gonna poke out my eyes.
Aww.
Bummer. Troll fail. No sooner did she finish saying that, I heard dry sound of curtains being drawn. There was a flash of intense light that stung my eyes a little. I squinted my eyes shut until they started adjusting to the light. Chiaki had finished opening the curtain that was covering the window.
Hey.
Were you surprised? Surprised? I don't get it.
Well?
I got it. Got what?
See?
Curtains in this conference room are designed to completely block out lights. There's a projector in here, so they're probably careful about light shining through.
See?
The black curtain that blocks out light and it's also perfect. It's also long enough to reach the floor. It's perfect. I'm dumb. I can't read. A black light blocking curtain. That's why it was so dark. Was something wrong with it? We're still in the middle of investigating, so it's a secret. Yeah, she's upset. But still, what was that all about? I'd bet I'm being embarrassed for looking troll fail.
Nope.
I just wanted to mess with you. Guess I'm done investigating the hospital. Move on to a different place. I want to apologize. Hey, did I do something to make you angry?
That's wrong.
I'm not angry, I think. Well, are you or aren't you? If you're not angry, you wouldn't have done something so weird.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm already over what happened earlier, so you don't have to worry about
I
it.
think.
I want to say sorry! How do I do that? My main character was mean to her unnecessarily. Also, was that MRI machine? Why is it wiggling? Check the on-call room. Might be a clue in here. Or maybe not. I'm not seeing anything out of the ordinary. Never mind. I thought I'd try it. Can I just press R from here? No? Okay. Probably because I'm able to freely move around. Oh hey, our new pet. Let's check in on that. It's a Chibini. We're gonna have to check on that more regularly now. Because I'll probably kill it again otherwise. Alright.
Hello there.
Hello there, Hajime. I knew you'd come here. That means you noticed it too, right? The case this time is an imitation case, which will use that movie as their motive. I wouldn't know, I haven't watched the movie yet. I see, you should really watch the movie first. Hey manager, customer's here.
Did you call me?
Yes, did you call me?
What?
Huh? Hajime's a customer? You have a problem with that?
What are you gonna do?
And you say you didn't want to watch it. But I knew you wanted to see it all along. That's the tsundere Hajime looks like. And you're a really tough guy. You're so devoted to being tsundere, you even bought the Monokuma sticker for $1.5 million.
Huh?
You paid $1.5 million for a sticker? It's nothing.
Listen up!
In exchange for not watching this movie, Hajime paid $1.5 million for a Monokuma sticker. Come on, since we're talking about it anyway, why don't you show it to Nagito? Stop it! See, this is the one. You bought this for $1.5 million? But in the end, he's still gonna watch the movie. Who cares about it anymore? Just hurry up and give me an invitation sticker. Ticket. I don't know why I said sticker. Anyways, alright, says so on the invitation ticket, but it's only effective today at this time. By the way, I can only give you away one ticket per person. You have one chance to watch it for free. I've already stamped today's date onto the ticket, so you won't be able to cheat. Don't worry, I'm only planning to watch it once. And I'll go prepare the projection reel. Please wait a bit, okay?
Hey.
Jimmy, about that invitation ticket. Strongly recommend you keep that safe. Huh? Why? No reason, just think of it as a protective charm. Well, I obviously couldn't copy the movie if I've only just barely seen it today. Reminds me, that item should be on top of the counter. But it's not. The Monami bag. Tote bag is gone, that means...
What's this?
Well there, were you interested in buying that tote bag?
Bad.
Well, that's just too bad, it's already sold out. Who'd you sell it to?
You're so stupid.
Stupid, there's no way to fall for that. There's no way to say something that reveal who the killer is. So the killer bought it.
Shocking.
Ah! Ah! Remember you said there was only one because it's a limited item, right? It's not limited to one, it's more like it's limited to one person. What's the difference?
Hey,
When you buy one bag, you get another one free. It's common practice to pay customers with bonus prizes. For some reason, hearing you say that pisses me off.
Well now.
Now then, I should forget that I carelessly made a slip of the tongue.
Now then.
Looks like preparations are complete, so please enter the theater this right way.
I can't wait.
This is exciting, exciting! Well, let's go watch the movie. This is a really nice theater. I apologize for keeping you waiting. World-famous director Monokuma presents a stunning masterpiece that reduced American audiences to tears. Wizard of Monami 2.5D will be screening shortly. From the title alone, I have a bad feeling about this. 2.5D sounds so half-assed.
Please relax and enjoy the film.
Not seeing any Monokumas in here, so, yeah.
Monokuma was born in a remote village full of old people because the death rates outpaced the birth rates.
Okay.
One day, Monokuma was swept up by a tornado created by a helicopter gunship during a routine military exercise. and was whisked away to Monami's country. Monokuma wanted to return to his homeland so he could go back to pestering the old people for change. So he began his journey to see the wizard Monami, who was rumored to grant any wish one desires. Along the way, he met a very loyal group of friends. Monokuma met a Monami scarecrow who was missing a brain. When he recommended that she commit suicide, the Monami scarecrow hanged herself and died.
Nice.
He also met a Monami lion who was missing her courage, so he pumped her full of arrows. He also met a Monami tin man who was missing a heart, so Monokuma sliced her into lumps of iron.
Okay.
After a lot of other stuff happened, Monokuma finally reached the wizard Monami, the great and powerful.
This movie is a masterpiece.
Eventually, one thing led to another, and he started beating the crap out of Monami. And in the end, he somehow usurped the kingdom from her.
This is a wonderful movie.
With this, Monokuma enslaved the old people, took their pensions, and lived the rest of his days in luxury.
What a
And
great
he
movie.
lived happily ever after. The end.
I want to watch it again. The movies are the best. That drama was so involved, so moving that I needed 2 boxes of tissues, one for each hand.
So,
And then let's meet again at the class trial.
bye.
Goodbye, bye, bye. What? What an awesome movie. I fucking love that. Can I watch it again? I guess I can watch the YouTube video to watch it. Maybe you should do that too. That was honestly the worst movie I've ever seen. Is it even okay to call that a movie? Thanks to that movie, now you know, right? Yeah. It's like you said, the characters killed in the movie matched the victims in this case. Luka's death by hanging matched the Scarecrow's death in the movie. Not just that, but Hyoka's suspended body matches the lion's death too.
But
Would have been a complete imitation if the killer killed 3 people, but it seems that wasn't possible. Perhaps the killer's upset about that right now, or because the main goal was just an imitation murder, they should be upset about it, but I'm not sure if that's even true. Oh fuck, I've been recording for an hour!
What are you doing? It's me, Monokuma.
I'm gonna end the
Yay!
video here.
Awesome.
If you guys liked the video, please subscribe, and then watch the class trials that are also probably gonna be like hour-long videos. I just kept going. It was so fun. Anyways, peace out.